Before I get into this video, I just want to say thank you for getting me to 100 subscribers. I appreciate y'all so much. I know I've only been doing YouTube for like about 7 to 8 months, but still, it's just so mind-blowing to me that like 100 of y'all people just decided to subscribe to my channel. Y'all like what I post. Y'all enjoy seeing what I do in my life. Like, it's just like so crazy to me. Like, it's just pretty much keeps giving me motivation to just keep going, doing what I do, pretty much doing what I like doing, just being myself and everything else. Like, it's just so crazy. I appreciate y'all so much once again, and I just can't wait for what the future has for me. Like, honestly, man, like, I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And yeah, let's get into this video. What's good, YouTube? DrohTV back at it with another video. So we finally hit 100 subscribers, so now it's time for me to give y'all this story time. As y'all can tell by the title, yes, I ended up getting a DUI. Yes, it happened. Alright, so I'm pretty much just gonna start from like the beginning to end as like a normal story should go, you feel me? Alright, so it was like this one day, right? I'm not gonna say the people that I was with actual names. I'm just pretty much gonna go by like makeup names. So alright, I was chilling at my cousin's house, pretty much. We was like hanging out, like pretty much catching up, doing what we was doing, right? I'ma go off by this. One of my friends, Shaniqua, calls me, right? So he was like, yo, what you doing? You trying to hang out? Woo. Alright, so Shaniqua was like, yo, you trying to hang out? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? What you trying to do? So he was like, yo, we should like get some drinks and go down to the monument in DC. You should hit up Crystal too, because she said that she would like to hang out as well. Like, she wants to do something because she isn't doing nothing. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna call her up. We can get this started. Whatever. Boom, woo. So I called up Crystal. I asked her where she was at because she was in the car driving. Long story short, she was down to go. So Crystal said that was gonna meet me at her house so I can pick her up. Boom. I get to her house. After that, we went to go pick up Shaniqua up. So once I picked both of them up, we decided to go to the liquor store and get like 4 bottles, whatever, 4 like Capriccio bottles. I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with those are. And yeah, so after that, we decided to start heading down to the monument. We get there, got blankets. We pretty much having like a little picnic at night, which is like, I don't want to say it's cool. It was a cool like little vibe, whatever, okay? But alright, so we got to the monument. We walked towards like the grass so we can lay out the blankets, like take out the food. We pretty much like asking each other's questions, like playing games, whatever. And then next thing you know, it just starts raining. So we picked up everything. We got all our food, picked up the blankets and the bottles. We weren't gonna leave the bottles behind, and we started running to the car. So we came since we were like in downtown DC, we just decided to like go to the hookah bar because it was like 10-15 minutes from where we were at. So we was like, all right, cool, hookah bar, whatever. It's pretty good. Like, it's a nice night. I don't want to pretty much go home so early. It was like around like, I just want to say like 12, 1. It was like early to me. And so yeah, we get to the hookah bar, and that's when Crystal, she gets a call from one of our friends, Christian. I don't know how I'm coming up with these names right now, but all right. So Christian calls Crystal. He asked us where we was at, and we told him like, yeah, we were down in DC. We're about to go to the hookah bar. And he was like, oh, y'all should come pick me up.
Really, nigga?
When he said that, I was like, at that point, I was like already a little bit lit. So there was like a voice in my head telling me to not go pick him up. But then at the same point in time, I was trying to have a good night and get everybody involved. See, like with me, like I'm a really nice person. I like to include everybody in everything, you know. I don't like saying no, which is like a really bad habit. But At that time, I was just like, you know what, whatever, I'll go pick him up. Mind you, he was like 40 minutes away from where we was at. It's kind of crazy. I literally drove 40 minutes to go pick him up, right? So we're on our way to go pick him up. We're still like playing like these 50 questions, like pretty much getting to know each other more technically. So yeah, we get the 40 minutes later, we get there, picked him up, and we decided to go to another hookah bar that's pretty much like 20 minutes away from his house. So picked him up. We started driving down to the place, right, to the hookah bar. As soon as like we were pretty much like right down the street, we're like right down the street. I was like, no, this cannot be happening right now. This cannot be happening right now. So I ended up pulling off to the side. Officer comes up to my window, right? You know why I pulled you over? I was like, no, officer. Why? And at this moment, like my heart is just like racing throughout my chest, right? Because I didn't know that that like the alcohol was like on my breath and everything else. Like I didn't know. So I was like, no, officer, why'd you pull me over? And he was like, oh, well, you had a missing tail light. Really? Out of all things, a missing tail light. That's when he asked me, have you had a little bit too much to drink tonight? I'm just like, just a little. So he asked me to step out of the car, and at this point it's just like, I already know I fucked up. I already know I'm fucked up completely. And in my head, I was just like, man, why did I do this? Why? I'm about to go to jail. I'm not ready for this. I shouldn't have been drinking and driving. So he made me do the test, like walking in the straight line, and then the little the little flashlight that they. Damn. Anyways, that's pretty much not gonna stop. I'm sorry if y'all hearing that, but yeah. So he did the follow the light with your eyes test and made me walk in a straight line. I passed the light test easily. I was nothing. But like I guess it was like the straight line where I pretty much messed up. Yeah, I thought I was completely fine, but you know when you're drunk, you always think that everything's gonna be all good to go. You're doing everything right. Blah 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 blah. So as soon as I got done doing the walking the straight line, man, the officer pulls me over, like turns me around, puts my hands behind my back, he puts that cuffs on me. I was just like, it's gonna be the end of Pedro. It's gonna be the end of Pedro. Man, oh man, I was so shook. So pretty like the cop was cool. Overall, like the cop was pretty cool. Like he was like, you're not really gonna be in that much trouble since you like pretty much, you're not giving me a hard time. Everything else, like with me, I'm like a really chill person. I don't really start nothing with anybody at all. Like especially with the law, like that's stupid. Like trying to act all dumb and everything else just so you can go to jail and face more consequences. Like I'm not with that at all. Just like I just want to go. You feel me? So he handcuffs me, puts me in the behind, like in his car, whatever. That's when he took me back to the station, and he told me that he was pretty much gonna make me do the breathalyzer test to see how much alcohol I drunk, everything else. I was in that station for like a good hour, yo. I wanted to go home at this point. Like I was just so tired. So he gave me the breathalyzer test. I blew into it. The legal limit in Maryland is 0.08, and I ended up blowing a point over, so I was a 0.09, and that literally, like, I was so mad, yo. Like, it was just like, I was mad at myself. I was like, I was more mad than what I was, like, scared at that point. So after that, right, he takes me to a cell. He just puts me in there. He said that he's gonna bring me back out once he gets all the paperwork filed and everything else. So he takes me to the cell. I'm just sitting in there. I'm literally like praying. I'm just like, man, I done messed. I was literally praying to God, man, like I done messed up. Please give me some grace. Like I don't want to stay up in here. Anything, like, bruh, like you don't understand. Like I've never like been put in a cell in my life. Like I don't be dealing with the law at all, yo. But I actually haven't. Actually, no. I'm gonna say that for another story time. Actually, this is my second time. I'm gonna say that for another story time. This was when I was like 11 though, when I got caught up. So pretty much 10 minutes later, he comes back to the cell. He pretty much explained to me that he's gonna have to take my license away, and he gave me like a temporary license. He also said I'm going to have to go to court, and I'm also have to have a breathalyzer put into my car. But with the breathalyzer, it's not through the court. It's pretty much going to be through the NBA. So I was just like, man, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. So I was like grateful about that. So pretty much, he let me go home. I was like so like tired and just like so disappointed in myself. Man, like my friends, like they was there waiting for me to get out and everything else. So I appreciate y'all so much for just like at least like staying there with me, because y'all some real ones. I appreciate y'all. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all now the breathalyzer that I'm talking about in my car. Alright, so I'm about to show y'all how I basically have to turn on my car now. So I can't even turn on my car fully because I had this in my car. So I had to wait until this joint beeps, like right now. Alright, so pretty much like now, gotta wait for that joint to beep again for me to turn it on. And now I can actually turn on my car. So I have to do all of that before I can actually start my car. During the winter, in the morning, like for example, when I had to like do a cold start to my car, it takes longer just because it's cold, and it's just so annoying because, like, say for example, like I'm running like a little late to work, it's gonna make me even more late. Like, it's annoying, but yeah, that's pretty much what I had to do to start my car. But back to the story time. So yeah, I pretty much have to do that every single time that I have to turn on my car. But after that, I had to pretty much get like a brand new license with the restriction with that being in my car now. And I had to have that in my car for 6 months. It's already been 3, about to be 4 next month. So it's been going by pretty quick. I've been keeping it low key just because I wanted to pretty much just wait until like so I can put this like publicly, because I don't care. Like at this point, I just learned to accept the fact that like I have to deal with my consequences. Like every action comes with a consequence, you feel me? So I'm just learning. I'm learning day by day, and I'm just taking things one step at a time. So nobody's perfect. I learned from it. I'm not gonna be drinking and driving no more. I learned my lesson. But with the DUI, with that being on my record and everything, so this is so wild. So pretty much, I had court I went to court like about 3 weeks ago, and when I went, right, when they were doing like the roll call like the first time, the officer that pulled me over wasn't there yet. Neither was the attorneys, and neither was the judge. There was a substitute judge that was there. So I had to wait for them to do roll call the second time. So I was waiting there for like a good 30 minutes because there was like a good amount of people in the courtroom. So I had to pretty much wait. So the second roll call came around. They called my name. I was looking around, and the officer was still not there. Neither was the attorney, and neither was the judge. So the substitute judge, he decided to just throw the whole case out the window. So I have no record of me having a DUI, and that is just so mind-blowing to me to this day. Like, cause it's just like, like my mentor came with me, right? I don't even want to call him my mentor anymore. He's like my brother. My brother came with me. He's been in my vlogs, Mandy. So when he came with me, he was like, the amount of times that he had to go to court for people that he mentors and stuff, like he'd never seen nothing like that happen ever before. So God really be looking out, yo. Like I'm telling y'all, God is not like, he never does you no harm. No, he never does you wrong whatsoever. Like he puts you in like situations that he knows that you'll get out of. Like you just have to be strong and fight through it. But man, I'm just so grateful that I don't even have to go through that like anymore. Pretty much all I have to deal with is just pretty much the breathalyzer that's in my car. There's only 3 more months that I have left, so I'm just waiting for that to come off. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it for the story time, you guys. So let me know what y'all think about the story time. Let me know if you had like any experiences similar to that, or ever dealt with anything like law related, and comment down below. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. I have like a bunch of like other story times like to tell for you guys like later on in the future. Just let me know what y'all think about this video. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thank you for 100 subscribers. I appreciate y'all so much once again, and we out.